Hi. Let's see. I'm trying to get some light on myself. I got this new, oh, pretty. Nah, too dim. I got this new selfie light thing. So, to see if that would help with my lighting during my videos. And it clips right onto my phone. So, that's pretty cool. Okay. Hi. It's been a while. Okay, you're over here. But that's looking directly into the light and that is painful. So, I'm going to have to not look at the camera part. Okay, so it's been a while since you've actually seen my beautiful face, and so lucky you. Oh, lucky you that I'm back, not that it's been a while. So today, okay, I can't show you a completed project because I don't have one yet, but this is what we're gonna make. We're gonna make a gift bag using the Year of Cheer specialty paper, and that is it's got gold foil, copper foil, champagne foil, and silver foil. And it's really cool. You get 12 sheets. I'll show you the whole thing in a minute. And then we're going to make a tag to go with it. I haven't made the tag yet, so we're winging that. So that is why I can't show you a completed project. And we're using the gift bag punch board today, I think. And so I have a little bit of show and tell for the last few weeks. I had a full blogging week last week and actually made a lot of stuff. So I have a lot to show you. I'll start with this. I showed you this last week, but it was very quick and I did not expound on anything. Oh, I don't know if that light's gonna work for things like this. Let's see if we can. That's better. Okay, so these are ice cubes. Have you seen those at the grocery checkout line? I see them all the time, and they come in lots of flavors. But these are ice cubes. That's still not doing well with that light. Maybe I'll turn off the light for the project. Okay. It was better on my face with the light on. I'm still working out my lighting. My problem is I don't have room for the big box lights in my craft room until I get a lot of stuff cleaned out. And who knows when that'll be. Next year sometime. Now that I said next year sometime, it's a joke. It'll be like 2 years. So anyway, I made this. So this was, these are the ice cubes. They're a little gum. They're actually pretty good. So these are lemon ones. And they're like lemon and minty. They're cold. Anyway, so I used the Coffee Cafe. I made this cup that's supposed to look like frozen lemonade. And I don't know why anyone would get whipped cream or whatever on top of frozen lemonade. But maybe you would. Or maybe it's just the top of the frozen lemonade. Anyway, here's the little cup. I made this out of vellum for the little popover thing. And then this part is all these are ice cubes, because ice cubes candy, right? These are ice cubes. And I put whipped cream on top of that too, even though it doesn't make any sense. And I forgot to put the lemonade in there. I forgot to like stamp the lemonade in the ice cubes. That's okay. So, but you get the point. And then, but I used the scallop tag topper punch on this part. I don't know if you can see it. So the scallop tag top, oh, you can see it from the back. These splatters are done with timeless textures, or touches of texture. So I used the scallop tag topper punch to make the tag. I did like a strip of 12 inches by 2 inches by 12 inches, and because it's width first, and then wrapped it all the way around. I think next time I would add like flaps around the side, because I think even if you hot glue this onto the bottom, it's still, I don't know, there's a good chance it's not going to hold up. So just in case, I would probably put kind of a box bottom around the side. So I might update this and do a different project with it with a box bottom, maybe with a different color of ice cubes. So you might see this in a future live video or just a YouTube video. So, because theoretically I'm going to start doing those too. And this is that Berry Burst ribbon. So I found out that I like Berry Burst with Daffodil Delight. So that's cool. I have some more things. I think I've shown y'all this before. See, so to have this low enough during my like crafting session, I have to have it kind of higher or low on me, and then it kind of looks ridiculous because I have to squat because I don't have a chair in here anymore. So I think I've showed y'all this before. This is the ugly Christmas sweaters. It's just called Christmas sweaters, but I think that went on the blog this week. Might have been last week, I don't know. And then I had this one on the blog last week. This one was pretty popular. People seem to like that. And then the inside is little snowflakes. That uses the Merry Little Labels and the tags and trimmings, both of those bundles. I did this for my blog hop with the Crazy Crafters. So that's Kylie Bertucci's team in Australia. Her Stampin' Up! Team. They're all amazingly talented. They all went through my blog and chose a card of mine to case, which is copy and share everything, or copy and selectively edit. Basically, you take inspiration from a project you've already seen. So they all cased one of my cards, and it was really neat seeing what everyone did with that. And then I cased one of my old cards from 3 years ago, and I made this with the musical season bundle, which I absolutely adore. These olive branches and the French horn, which is the whole reason I bought this whole set. And so really pretty there. And this is from that Christmas Pines stamp set. I got it in the spring after the holiday catalog had ended last year. So I'm using it like crazy this year because I love it. It's in the annual catalog. It's not in the holiday catalog. And I got the gold sequin trim on there. Anyway, I had fun with that card. That's a square card. And since we don't have square 5x5 envelopes, because that was a 5x5 card, so I made a 5 1/8 by 5 1/8 envelope. I used the Merry Music specialty paper. It's thinner, so it's perfect for making envelopes with. I made the envelope using the envelope punch board. And the cool part about it, since Stampin' Up! Paper is all double-sided, the inside is patterned too. And then I went through and I sponged Calypso Coral on each little piece. After I'd folded it, I sponged on the Calypso Coral. Then I stamped on this olive branch and coral to match the card and put on a piece of gold washi tape out of that. That's the Year of Cheer specialty washi tape, which is gorgeous. Okay, and then I had a bunch of cards, and I haven't shown y'all the kind of the final project with the cards. I meant to have it up yesterday, and I haven't had time to vlog because I've been making 70 baby shower invitations. I finally finished them last night, and now I have to mail them. So, anyway, there's that. So I made this. This uses the Winter Wonder embossing folder, Christmas Around the World designer paper, and this is the Ready for Christmas stamp set. This is the one that goes with the Christmas staircase dies. So you get like all the stamps and the dies to kind of create a Christmas scene. It'll be perfect on scrapbooks whenever I get around to that. But yeah, so that's what I used on this card. And then I've got our black rhinestones on there. It's a black card base. I don't think I did the inside on that one. I didn't do it yet. I will before I send it, because you can't send a black card base unless you line it. Well, you can if you use like a chalk marker or a white gel pen. Anyway, so I've got, this one is done with, this is the Merry Little Christmas paper, Christmas Around the World paper, and then this is basic black. And then this is the Merry Little Labels stamp set. I'm using the stamp set a lot for everything. Cards, tags, whatever. And then this ribbon is just fabulous. It's the Old Olive 3/8 inch mini chevron ribbon. It ties like a dream. It's fantastic. And if you're noticing a theme, I'm trying to use kind of the same paper, same, sort of same colors. They've all got real red. Because it's going to become a gift set, and I'll show you that in a minute. So I've got the, I have this one, uses the Around the World paper, the foil snowflakes. These are awesome. I love them. The tags and trimmings bundle. I want to see if you can, yep, there's that stitched heart on the framelit. Really cute. And then this Deck the Halls card. This uses the Merry Music paper. See, this says Deck the Halls. This is the Carols of Christmas stamp set. And then this is however many times. This one I haven't put up yet, but it's kind of the last one in the set. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm going to put it in the set because this is Cherry Cobbler and all the others were real red. So, but anyway, I made this one. Very easy card. Paper, ribbon, sentiment, washi tape, bam, done. Okay, so then I haven't shown y'all this yet. I made a box. These are the acetate card boxes. They'll fit 5 cards, 5 envelopes. So I made this with the tags and trimmings bundle, and this is the Around the World, Christmas Around the World paper. This is the tags and trimmings stamp and dies. All these dies are from there. And then crushed curry ribbon. And then I tied black, basic black around, stuck this on there on dimensionals, and then what you do is you find a card that'll look really cool in the front. You stick all your cards in the box, and then make sure you stick all the envelopes in there with them. I'm not gonna make you watch me stick envelopes in there. And then, after you are able to close the box, you have this really lovely gift set. You can give this away for someone to use as their Christmas cards, or you can sell it. So, so this would be a nice deal at craft fairs. So, I hate that you're not seeing the top of my head. It's such a pretty top of a head. So, anyway, fun little gift set. I haven't put the box on the blog yet, but I will. It'll get there sometime. Okay. So I have a lot of things to talk to you about. Stampin' Up! Put out so they update us demonstrators once a week. And when they do, it's, you know, usually 2 or 3 updates. But bam, they dropped a ton of stuff on us this morning. And it was like the 6th update, which should have been the first update because they totally buried the lead on this. We are getting alcohol markers back. But they're better, they're new and improved. We're not going to have any of the problems that we had last time. We're going to have, they're special. They're special. That was such a nothing statement. The way they're made is made so that they're not going to evaporate like we had with the blendabilities. And they're not going to dry out so quickly, and I can't remember what the other, and the shading, they've been testing them in the home office for a while now, so they wanted to make sure that these were going to be really high quality. So demonstrators get to order those on October 1st. We don't have a date for the customer order yet. I think they're waiting to see what colors demonstrators order the most of, so that they kind of know which ones to have the most of on stock, so we don't have back order issues with them. Because that was another debacle with the blendabilities, was that they had some back order issues in the beginning. So this will be great because they're going to have a better handle on what's going to go on back order. So, yeah, so if you sign up between October 1st and October 15th, you can actually add these to your starter kit, which is really cool because you can get all of them for, I think you could get all of them except maybe one marker in your starter kit. So if you've been on the fence about joining and you're into alcohol markers, this would be a perfect time to join. So just think about that. If you have, and if you have any questions or anything, just ask me about it. DSP, not all DSP, but a lot of DSP is going on sale, and I will put up a flyer that shows which ones are going on sale. October 1st through, no, the whole month of October. We're having a DSP sale. It's kind of, I think it's turned into an annual thing. It's buy 3, get 1 free. So I'm definitely going to pick up at least one more of the painted autumn paper because that's in the sale. Christmas Around the World's in the sale. A bunch from the annual catalog are in the sale. The birthday paper that I love so much is in there. The Pick a Pattern, which I finally am going to get. Pick a Pattern's in there. The daisy paper's in there, and that stuff is gorgeous. So month of October, that's what you're gonna that's gonna run the whole month. We have the Merry Patterns promotion going on right now. That's where if you order $300 or you have a party that's $300, you get this beautiful Merry Patterns stamp set. I don't have it because I haven't put in a big order yet, and I haven't had any stamp camps or anything at my house lately. So, but I think when I order my alcohol markers, I think I'm going to be able to do that. So, that's still going on. If you have a $300 order, you get that stamp set for free, and it's really pretty. It's got this really pretty deer in it, like a reindeer. Like a reindeer. It's probably meant to be a reindeer. It probably is a reindeer. I just haven't looked closely at it. Anyway, so it's a reindeer, and it's got candles and some really cool greetings. So it's a really pretty stamp set. If you're interested, let me know, and I'll get you full details. World Card Making Day is in October. I think it's October 1st. It might be October 6th. I can't remember. It's sometime. Sometime is World Card Making Day. And it's, there are going to be, the note cards and envelopes are going to be 15% off for October 1st through the 10th. And there are also going to be select stamp sets. Coffee Cafe is going to be on there. And Colorful Seasons. So they're not just putting ones that no one's buying. They're putting like bestsellers on there, which I love. So the Coffee Cafe, the seasonal Colorful Seasons, and quite a few others. I think the Birthday Friends, which will coordinate with the birthday paper that you can get in your buy 3 get 1 free. So that's cool. And there are like 10 or 11 stamp sets and the note cards and envelopes, because I think those are normally $7, and they're going to be $5.10, I think, in the US. And also, if you buy a fast fuse, I'll show you that. If you buy a fast fuse, which you know I don't use, but a lot of people swear by this stuff and absolutely love it. I'm going to try it one more time, because if you buy a fast fuse during the World Card Making Day promotion, you get 2 refills free. So for $10, you're getting the roll that comes in the dispenser and the 2 refills for free. So I'm going to try it one more time. And because I've seen a lot of tips that I didn't know when I ruined my other 2 rolls. So I'm going to give it one more shot. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to be sending all of this stuff out in my newsletter around the 1st of October. So make sure you're signed up for my newsletter. If you're not signed up for my newsletter, I'll put up a link when I go through and add all the stuff to my post. I'll put up a link for you to subscribe to my newsletter. And you get fun Jensen Ackles gifts in there too. So gifts, GIFs, not GIFs, gifts. And I'm trying to think what else. Random Act of Kindness. I don't have any Random Act of Kindness cards to show you, but sign up for the group. It's amazing. Everyone's starting to get their October racks ready, and I'm like, I haven't even sent out my September ones. But other people work way ahead of what I do. So now I'm going to flip this over, and we're going to make our little gift bag. So hopefully someone will join me. I don't have anyone on right now, but you can always come on later. So let me move this. Stick the, oh, that's not going to work for you, is it? Well, I'll do that in a minute after I flip this over. Okay, so I'm going to flip the thing over. And then I'm going to cover the thing so that y'all don't see my ginormous mess. You can see part of my mess. There's the part that you can see. Oh, and hanging above that right there is a TV now. So my husband installed my, let's see, okay. My husband installed my my craft room TV that my mother-in-law gave me for my birthday. Looky there, that's nice. Oh wait, let me put the light on there. See how this goes. I've been trying to figure out a way to get better lighting on this without having to have the box lights, because I just don't have the room right now. Okay, we'll see. We'll try it. We'll try it. We'll see how it goes. See how it looks. So, I was in a training group today watching a live video that my friend Suzanne Netz in Canada was doing to introduce herself. And she was talking about how organized her craft room was, and she knew I was there because I was commenting. And she's like, "Oh, Sarah, I've seen your craft room. That was driving me crazy." That made me laugh. So I was like, "Yeah, I bet it would, because it drives me crazy." And okay, hold on. I don't think I was prepared for the extra weight of this little light okay. So now we're gonna start crafting. Finally, maybe. Hopefully this doesn't keep falling down. All right. Okay, I think we're good. How's that? Can you see? Okay, I think you can see. Let me just turn this a tiny bit. Just tell me if you can see my messy floor, because it's the worst. It's the worst part. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to make this bag with the gift bag punch board. Super, super easy. It's raining today. It's so nice. I love rainy days. And I've missed it's the only thing about Florida, well, one of the 2 things about Florida that I miss. The rainy days and Disney. Oh, and the Kennedy Space Center. I miss 3 things about Florida. Okay, so where is my paper? Did I lose it already? Okay. So I have the Year of Cheer specialty paper, and that's what we're going to use to make our bag, and I'll show you. So you get 3 sheets of each design. There's this one that's got silver and gold. This one is like this gold plaid. I love it. This, oh wait, let me get back. Oh, this one is copper and champagne foil. Oh, and this one I think has just champagne maybe, or maybe just silver. No, that one might be champagne. So 4 different designs. You get 3 of each design. So let's see. All right. Oh, I showed you the paper and then I put it away. But I'm going to go ahead and get the same sheet of paper I had. I'm going to cut it to 8 by, what's the other dimension? 8 by 11. Because I'm going to use the gift bag punch board and I'm going to make the medium size. So here's, use that later on something else. I think I'm going to sponge some of this paper just for fun. No, I can't. I can't sponge the paper because both of my sponges are dirty because I just used them and I haven't washed them yet. Yes, I'm not a neat person in general, and I'm definitely not neat in my craft room. Okay, I want to be because it drives me crazy too. Okay, so I've got 8 by 11. Oh wait, we want it 11 by 8. So, gift bag punch board is right here. And we're going to start, if you've never used the gift bag punch board, when you start at the start line. So we're going to start at the start line. Punch there. And then you got to do, I'm doing the medium sized box, which is why I cut it 11 wide. Oh wait, before I do any of that, I'm going to do the whole horizontal line. It's much easier that way if you just do the whole horizontal line at the beginning, so that, and that's what's going to be the bottom flaps of the bag. But if you do the horizontal part at the beginning, then you don't have to do it each time. Okay, so I did the medium, but since my bag is a little bit taller, I've got to get the rest of this line scored. So I'm finding the groove and then just continuing that line. That's the only kind of fiddly part of this bag that I'm making. Punch again, and then you're going to do the side 2, and then I'm going to have to bring this up, find that groove, do it to the top. So punch again, and then go back to the medium line. And this scorer comes with it, and you score down these, I don't know if you can see the grooves. So there are all these grooves, and that's what I'm using to score in. And then move it over, punch there, and then do the side 2 line again. So you go medium, side 2, medium, side 2. And let me finish this off in the groove. And then you're going to punch one more time. And you're done with the punch board. How are we doing on this? Ugh, I hate that it's foil, so it's giving a glare. I'm going to see if this looks better with the light off. Sorry for all the technical issues today. This is... Maybe if I move my Big Shot, and you don't have the Big Shot shadow. It's still just so... I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm working on it. I cannot fit good lighting in here right now. I thought about moving my desk closer to the window. Oh, so I just cut off this tab on the side and then wedged that down there. And so now I'm going to burnish all these score lines. So I've thought about moving my desk to the window so that, but then it would be away from all of my stamping supplies, and I don't like that. Theoretically, if my floor is not, or I guess I could get a different, I could get like a second one to put by the window just for filming, and then I just take all my stuff with me. But see, y'all know how I always forget to have stuff on my desk. So I don't know if that would work for me. Okay, so I burnished all the lines, and now I'm going to put some tear and tape on this flap. This little flap here. And the tear and tape works great even on the foil. I love all these foil designs. And I love this one because it's got that plaid Christmassy feel. Alright, so I'm gonna use my little dental scraper thingy. My little dental pick, I guess, is more like what it is. That one that they poke all your teeth with. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, so just gonna fold that over, and now we have our bag. Fold these all the way in. Fold these all the way in just to have good kind of sturdy lines, and tape down the bottom of the bag. Just gonna run that right across. We're gonna use Night of Navy and Old Olive with this today. I just thought those might go nicely with the I can't talk today. I can't even think. I'm tired. I'm sleep deprived right now. Plus, I've started back to Camp Gladiator, and I've been like really committed to it, which means I've gone at least once every week. I've gone like 3 times, then 2 times, then 1 time, and then this week I've already been once, and it's peak week, which is the most tiring week. Okay, so I'm going to pinch this closed at the top. So I'm just going to pinch the sides in on the top, close it, and I'm going to use the library clip, one of the gold library clips, to close it. And now we're going to make a tag for it. I just think that just makes adorable bags. And you can do it like this, or you can have it bowed out like this one. See how this one is just it kind of curves near the top. This one I've kind of got bowing in at the bottom. So, but you can do it either way, whichever way you want to do it. I might even change that later. Okay, so I know we'll probably use the gold sequin trim, and we're going to make our tag, and I think I will use the scallop tag topper punch. Grab one of these, and the scallop tag topper, oh yeah, I knew I saw it. It's right here. So I'm going to get a piece of Whisper White and cut that down to, so the scallop tag topper is it's 2 inches wide, but you really need to cut your paper kind of just a hair skinnier than that. So cut that and then just punch it with the scallop tag topper. On this one, it doesn't matter which way you stick it in. So if you had it the full 2 inches, it would be hard to get in there. So it punches the scallops at the top and punches the little tag hole, which is cool. Oh, look, tiny sombrero. Okay. So then I think we're going to cut this off like here-ish. Wait, how tall is our bag? Yeah, here-ish is good. So I cut it off at 4 1/4 after I punched the tag. I like to punch the tag first and then cut it down, just because I'm never quite sure exactly how much the tag is gonna cut off. So I've got this, and now I'm gonna do some stamping on it with Old Olive and my Smitten Mittens. I'm gonna just stamp some of these little Christmas trees, these little knit stitch Christmas trees. And then I might come in and do the little flower, little poinsettia. I don't want to use that block. Okay, I really should use a smaller block, but this is okay. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of stamp these on a little randomly. And I want some going off the edge. I guess it's not entirely random. They're kind of sort of forming a pattern. You could emboss this in gold. That would also add nicely to it. But I'm going to be adding gold sequin trim And we've got the gold bag, so I think I've got enough gold that it's not gonna, it won't be lacking to not put gold on the simple tag part. Okay, so now we're gonna stamp and cut some mittens. Let me put this over here. Oh yeah, I'm probably also gonna use this old olive, the mini chevron ribbon. It's so pretty and it folds so nicely. Okay, don't need that. Oh yeah, I do. I'm gonna stamp on this. So I have both of these mittens. So you've got a left and a right, or a left and a right. I don't know. I didn't look. I didn't figure out what it was. So I'm going to stamp both of those. I guess this is the right one. And then I've got the other one mounted on the other side of my block. So I'm just going to flip that and stamp that. And I stamped off the paper. And of course that was the end of the paper. So now I need to grab another piece of paper. And I can't remember which one stamped correctly. Okay. This one did not stamp correctly. Okay. So this is Night of Navy. And I'm going to cut those out. Oh wait. I forgot. There's only one cutty outy die. No, they're both. Okay. That's right. Alright, I have to move my ink pad. They're in the way of the big shot. Okay, so big shot's here. Hello, big shot. And, oh, I think, oh, people keep joining and then jumping off. I think today's just one of those days when I'm talking to myself, and that's okay. Oh, this is not what I didn't like how those stamped. I was going to have these ready, but I didn't like how they stamped, so. Alright, we're going to stick these in. We can cut them both at the same time, as long as they don't move around. I've got the magnetic platform that helps them to stay in place. These have been, the magnetic platform, boy, when I've been doing the 70 baby shower invitations, I made eclipse cards, which I did a couple of weeks ago in my video where I made the Halloween eclipse card. I still have something under my big shot. And I just dragged more under my big shot. So I made those eclipse cards, the Halloween eclipse card. Well, these were 70 eclipse cards that say baby on them. It was a really stupid thing to do. Anyway, so, but the magnetic platform has been a lifesaver on that because it kept everything, I could line up everything exactly straight and it kept everything exactly where it was supposed to be. So, okay, done with cutting the mittens. And I'm going to emboss one of these with the little embossing piece. This is going to be a nice little cable. I'm going to stick that right there and run it through again. So the Smitten Mittens, the dies come with a few embossing pieces. This is an embossing piece. This is embosses some knit stitches in there. This is an embossing piece. Are those pearls? I don't know what they are. Anyway. And then this is an embossing piece, and then this one, this cable, is an embossing piece. So I love that. I love that Stampin' Up! Has started including these embossing pieces in the die sets. We have some in the annual catalog that are the same way too. The coffee cups and the naturally eclectic, or the eclectic layers, both of those sets. Oh, I did that wrong. I think I'm supposed to put that under the mitten. I'm going to try that again. But this time I'm going to put it under the mitten. I think. I'm not really sure. I haven't done the embossing yet with these, so I'm not 100% sure how I'm supposed to do it. So, oops. We'll see. Okay, that's not working. I'm doing something wrong. I just don't know what it is yet. Okay, we're going to put that to the side and not emboss that. And then we're going to, let's see. Oh, that's going to be covered up anyway, so I'm not going to redo it. And then I've already cut one of these. I stamped this in Old Olive and then cut it out with the die, and now I'm going to stamp the other, or I've already stamped the other one in Old Olive, and now I'm going to cut that one out. But here, the problem is that I shoved the die off to the side when I moved everything to make way for the Big Shot. So let's see. Oh, there it is. It is under the Big Shot. So I'm going to use this one. I kind of got too much ink on all of these. It's okay. My Old Olive ink pad is really juicy right now, so it kind of stamps extra every now and then. I probably need to get some of that ink off of that. I recently re-inked it, and I must have just over-inked it. Okay. So here we have one of these for each mitten. I'm not entirely sure that we're completely done with the Big Shot, but I'm going to get it out of the way so we can start assembling, since I didn't pre-plan this tag. Okay, so here's our tag. We have 2 mittens to go on it, and we have little decorations for the mittens. And I think maybe we want to cut some wrists out for these mittens. We'll see. Oh no, let's just stamp on the wrists. That's what I'm going to do. So there's a stamp of knit stitches right here for the wrists. I love that it's obvious that this was either designed by a knitter or approved by a knitter, because this is very knitty. They got details right, but there are also cross stitching things in there. Not 100% in love with that, but it's okay. Go with it. It's probably supposed to be like across a higher part. Well, anyway. Seems like it would. No, this isn't supposed to go here, but that's what we're going to do. I could have masked this off at the sides so it looks, you know, better, but whatever. We'll do fine with it. Okay. So, oh, that's going to be cute. I'm going to put those on dimensionals, of course. I'll use the little baby dimensionals. I really feel like Stampin' Up! Missed an opportunity. I feel like they should have called these baby dimensionals, and they didn't, and I'm disappointed in them. And it's really going to bother me to not have one on the middle. Have them on the arms, have dimensionals under the arms, because, you know, you don't want it to get smushed. But for the sake of y'all not having to watch me cut a bunch of tiny pieces of dimensionals, I will spare you. And we'll just go with it as it is. Okay, y'all, so I recently discovered One Tree Hill. And I'm very disappointed that none of you has ever told me what a great show that is. I mean, not like wholesome. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. Okay, so there are my mittens. I feel like we need something navy behind there, so I'm going to get out my Everyday Label Punch, which is not in its spot. It's right here on my desk. Get out the Everyday Label Punch and cut a piece of Night of Navy. I'll grab a scrap of that real fast. Let's see if I have a wide enough scrap. Yeah, I think I have a wide enough scrap. So I'm going to punch that. I just want some contrast between the mittens and the background. Oh, that's a good contrast. I'll have to put this on dimensionals because I don't want to make it so that I can't put ribbon through this hole. So I'll put this on dimensionals and I just won't cover the hole. But I think I might want another one down there. So we'll see how this looks. Like I said, I'm winging the tag. I had the bag ready to go, but the tag I am totally winging. So I think we'll have it like there. And we'll stick these here. Oh yeah, that'll be cute. And then we'll put some ribbon in. Let's see. I think we'll put the ribbon, we'll have it go through there, but in front of the navy. So let's put no, I want it over that. So I'm going to put it on dimensionals. I'll just use the baby ones since they're out already. So I made sure to put the dimensionals low enough that they're not going to cover up this hole, because that's what my ribbon's going to go through. And I'm going to double this ribbon when I put it through the hole. And let's see, I want to cut a scrap off. So I think we'll go here. We're going to put it through the hole. And then we'll stick this on top. Well, no, we're going to stick this under where the ribbon came out. No, wait, because we want this. Okay. So now the ribbon's there, but we've got our little piece. And then I think we'll stick another one. Yeah, that'll just give us a little extra. So I'm going to put some baby dimensionals on this too. I don't know. Okay, put that lower to make sure I don't. And then I'm going to put a little glue on the top part, because I don't want to have just this part kind of adhered. So the top glue will go on the top tag part. And then I want to make sure my ribbon is completely situated before I put these dimensionals, before I put the dimensionals down, because they'll kind of put it in place. Alright, so there's our tag so far. And then I think I'm going to, let's look at this. Because I can either do it like this, where the ribbon hangs from the thing, or I can do it, can hang it off of the ribbon, which I think is a better option. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm just going to hang it around the binder clip. But I might, nah, I don't like that. Okay, we'll figure it out. But I still need a sentiment. I can do just a to from. I could also do the smitten. Oh, and then make it for my husband. Aw, yes. That's adorable. The only thing I don't like about the smitten sentiment is it's very limited. Well, I guess it's not that limited, because you could give it to your kids. You're like, oh, I'm smitten with you, my child. Alright. I think I'll go ahead and stamp to from. And then I'll also stamp, oh, hi, I see someone has joined me. Hello. I'm going to punch that out with something. No. Well, we'll see what I punch it out with. And then I'm going to stamp Smitten also. Smitten, I might just, oh, I know what Smitten's gonna, I'm gonna cut Smitten out. No, I'm not. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. This is, you're just hearing me brainstorm. Oh, that's cute. What if I had the Smitten in the mitten? Oh, and I already, nah. Well, so we'll just hang it off. I'm gonna cut around this. And I think I'm just gonna, I can't find the punch I'm looking for. Okay. I think I'm just gonna hand cut the Smitten out. And it doesn't have to be fancy, or doesn't have to be precise. Okay, so this is cute. We'll stick that oh, right about there. That'll be adorable. And then our to from, I'll cut out with one of our circle punches. No, I think the 1 inch should be perfect. You could also do the 3/4 inch. I think this is going to be nice. So got the to from, I'll put at the top. Oh, that's kind of dumb because I didn't leave any place to write it. To A from B. So, I'm just going to leave that off. And I'm going to put Smitten on. Okay, so, sorry y'all. This is what happens when I don't create it ahead of time. But so now you get to see a little brainstorming session. Okay, so I'm going to put my mittens on. I think I'm not going to put this one on dimensionals. I still have to figure out this embossing piece. I feel like I'm doing something wrong on that. And then this one will go here. I'll put glue on this side, dimensionals on the other side. So yeah, anyway, I think One Tree Hill has become one of my all-time favorite shows now that I've binged all 9 seasons. And it's leaving Netflix on October 1st. I was really bummed when I read that because I was like, I was just going to go ahead and rewatch the whole thing all the way through. And I don't think I'm going to make it through a second time. Hopefully Hulu will pick it up. I am a sucker for high school dramas. But it starts in high school and then it follows them into their 20s and it's fun. That's a cute tag. Okay, so now gotta figure out how we're gonna put it on this bag. We can just clamp down. Oh wait, let's put some gold sequin trim on there. This stuff, I'm in love with this stuff. It just looks so, I don't know, it just kind of jazzes up everything. So I think I'll add some kind of a little bit behind here maybe, and I'll glue dot that back there. Yeah, I just like it. Oh, wrong scissors. Actually, with this, I like to use my little snips because they can get in a little in between the sequins. Okay. I should have put the sequin trim on first before I put my mittens down. Y'all don't do what I do. Be better. Be better than me. Okay, I'm going to hang this off, but I'm going to glue dot the back of it down. And then we're about done. Sorry for how disorganized I am today. It's been one of those weeks. I'm basically going to be disorganized like this until probably October 15th. Because we're having a baby shower in 2.5 weeks. Got my daughter's birthday party in 1.5 weeks. Got a ladies retreat in half a week. So everything is super crazy right now. Oh, I think that's nice. Okay, so I'm going to see what happens. Maybe I'll fold that loop over and stick it on like that. Ooh, I love it. What do you think? Good? So that's going to make a nice, this works for masculine or feminine, whatever. And you can also change up the colors and just this paper. You can sponge this paper. You can roll it with sponge brayers and put some color on it. That'll be really nice. So anyway, there's our project today. I hope you don't mind that I made something other than a card. I just really wanted to use this paper and I just decided at the last second, oh, we'll do a bag. So there you go. There's your pinch close bag with the, what is this? Oh, Smitten Mittens bundle. So that's what I used. And the scallop tag pepper punch. All right. Well, thanks for joining me. I will see you next week at 1 o'clock on Tuesday, Central Time. Thank you. Bye.